Okay, so here we are again at part two, and I'm going to try to talk super fast to get through this. So we're talking about global entry. I told you that it's essentially just created by Customs and Border Control to get you through the customs and immigration process upon return to U.S. as fast as possible. So instead of standing on the line, you would be able to go over to a kiosk where you don't even have to interact with a person. You would scan your passport, do a fingerprint, and then you answer some questions, and then you're on your way and you walk past the millions of people waiting in line. Cool. So the price of this is $100 for 5 years, which really isn't that bad. It comes out to be $20 a year. And if you remember, the price of the TSA pre-check was $85, so it's only $15 more. And then the one drawback of this is that you'll need to get an interview, which even for the TSA pre-check, you do have to appear at an enrollment center to get it. But this one, you have to do an interview. You can do it at the airport if you don't want to go to a center. But there are only 100 centers. So obviously, if you live in some place like New York, there's probably more centers, but you might have to look around to find one of these centers. And because so many people haven't traveled in the last few years that are traveling now, it might be a little bit difficult to get an appointment. So you have to jump on this if you can as soon as possible. One of the bonuses that comes with this is that if you are to get the global entry, it actually comes with the same benefits as the TSA pre-check. In fact, they will give you a known traveler ID number so that when you get to the airport, you will show them your boarding pass and still get through the TSA pre-check. So you actually get the benefit of both for the difference of $15. Definitely worth it for that aspect of it. But another downside is that with the TSA pre-check, you're able to bring children 12 and under with you for free to use your, whatever you want to call it, to use your benefits, right? But with global entry, only children under the age of 2 can use your benefit with you. If they are 2 or higher, they need to have their own global entry, which also requires them to get their own interview and have that whole procedure done. So that's a pretty big downside, but I would say even if you're not planning on traveling out of the country, it's extra $15 to get the global entry and have TSA pre-check. It's worth it because you never know when you might want to travel. And it's for 5 years. And trust me, when you get off that plane after flying for hours and hours and you see that line, you are going to be so thankful that you got that. If you have this, message me below and let me know how it works out for you.